What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How your mom and them? Happy 4th of July, which is
Howdy.
tomorrow, but it's coming. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I was gonna try to fly today, but honestly, the wind was too high today. And plus, I would have had to call Langley or get somebody else to call. Tomorrow, though, is looking promising. So I may very well get a morning flight. Tomorrow night we got stuff to do, so won't happen then. But this whole weekend Langley will be closed because they're closed. Any kind of federal holiday like that, they're closed. But if the wind's right in the morning, I'm going for it. But I'm gonna stay away from the general's house because I don't want no problems with the general.
That's
They'll
a good
come
idea.
visit me again. Well, and I'm like, man, I didn't even go near the bridge, so I don't want to hear it. So that's the way that's going to go down. My favorite place to be on Friday. Oh, look, Munchkin found some fireworks stuff too. All right.
You just noticed that?
Well, it wasn't that way a minute ago, so
Yeah, it was.
Mine was there first. There. I was gonna make some wire, but then I noticed the battery on the drill was kind of low, so I put it on the charger, and that was maybe 720-ish. It's still charging. He'll be sitting out there waiting for me to fly close. You know what, Bill? I don't doubt that. It reminds me a lot of like a Karen, oh, you can't be doing. He's okay with jets flying right over his house that are really loud, but my little mosquito motor, that bugs him, So whatever. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to be anywhere near the general's house. I went by there once. I've done it. I can say I did it, but I don't want to do it no more. Yeah, that's all he has to do. I know, right? Yeah, as soon as he complains, man, they come knocking on my door and, hey, blah, blah, blah. Now they know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come right up. What's up, Slade? How you doing? Inquiring minds want to know, have you been up on the Scuba fix, or have you done more repairs to your trike since you left Virginia? I would like to know. I haven't flown since, what was that Thursday morning. You showed up a little late, so you didn't get to see that. Hello, Trash Bag. Yes, happy 250th, man. This is crazy. All the 250 stuff. Even Linda had some, or should I call her Lindy? Because, she puts an E on everything. She had some koozies she was giving away that said 250 on there, which is pretty cool. We plan on doing what we did last year. I don't know if I can live stream. I didn't turn on the Starlink. I mean, if I need to, I will. But I'd have to bring a laptop or something so that, or I could use my cell phone, because I mean they got plenty. They got good view of the sky. They just don't have a big yard. It's not like I could go over there and take off from their yard. Not to mention, even if I could launch for a sunset flight on 4th of July, I don't think I would want to, because people and fireworks are dangerous. And they would be like, hey, a target, and they would shoot at me. Got the stuff to fix it, but I haven't had time. Too hot. You know what? I completely agree with the too hot thing, Slade. I never saw it go above 98. It was supposed to be, it said it feels like 113, but
I asked She Who Shall Not Be Named earlier while I was playing the video game around 2 o'clock. She said it was 103 out.
Oh, so it did get to 103. It was supposed to get to 104 today. I tell you what, I opened the front door and I thought I was going to fall out as soon as the heat hit me. It was pretty harsh. I know Texas got, higher temperatures, etc., but when you're used to it, that's one thing. When it just hits you all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, man, you
I've
gotta
lived in
adapt.
Virginia my entire life. It's still fucking hot.
It's hot
Used
regardless.
to it or not.
Yeah, so I appealed YouTube's decision, to demonetize my channel. And they said, oh, it can take up to 14 days before we get back to you, blah, blah, blah. It took about 3 days. I got an email saying they were going to escalate my case to the higher ups. And then the next one was, hey, just making sure you knew we were escalating. And I was like, yeah. And then the very next day, yeah, we denied and you're still demonetized, but you can wait 90 days and make changes to your channel and then try again. And I'm like, flying and the flag gets stuck in the tree and he eats it. I don't think I saw that one, Scott. Feel free to send me a link. I'll watch it. Well, that's cool, King Cobra. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I mean, we got today off from work, which I think was pretty nice. We don't always get, time off from work. And since the 4th fell on a Saturday, they gave us the Friday off instead. So we were off all the day. We just sat around the house and played video games, to be honest with you. It was too hot to go outside. I'll go outside. Munchkin would rather stay in the house anyway, so she was already doing what she wanted to do. But I wanted to go outside and do stuff. I did go out and cook some hot dogs on the griddle, but that was it. Then I was like, oh, I should make hamburgers tonight. And then it got to be 7:30, and I was like, it's too late now to fire up the griddle. So here we are. I'm not really hungry anyway, and I don't want to eat more than I need to. I'm already, need to be back on my diet. My son gets married in 1 month now. So a little more than a month. A month and a couple weeks. So yeah, 6 weeks. There you go. So there's that. And that's going to be a nice long trip down to Georgia. I'm pretty sure we're just going to get a rental car and go. Neither one of our vehicles are suited to drive that far. I wouldn't. I mean, my truck's fine to go back and forth to work, at least for now. When I got it, it already had 200,000 miles on it. And now it's at 225 or 227. It's up there in the mileage. But it still runs. I've already replaced, when I first got it, I did the timing belt, water pump. I've replaced the shocks. I just had to replace 2 rear tires. So I've done the maintenance, but it's just how long can a car last? And Munchkin, wants another car. So that's probably going to happen before anything. So there you go.
I'd like it to happen before March.
Before March. Oh, I see. Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible, but
yeah, anything's possible. We can figure stuff out. I don't know. I'm in one of those constant debt ciphers where I'm paying as much money as I make just in interest on my credit cards. And it's really hard to get your balance down if you're only paying your damn deductible. That doesn't help you at all.
Especially when you keep spending money.
Yeah, that doesn't help either. I like spending. I like buying things, stuff and new things. But there's that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll wake the neighbors up. I do plan on getting up at the crack of dawn. Sunrise is 5:51 tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be out there at 5:51. I mean, technically, if it's at 5:51, then I could technically take off at 4:30. But I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I just want to be up maybe 6-ish, maybe a little bit after 6. Hello, Breeze. And hello to all chatters. King Cobra, Dire Thing, Cloud Chucker, Scott, Bill, Stina, Linda, who am I missing? Trash Bag, Timekeeper. I'm not saying hi to Nightbot. I say King Cobra and Becca, and I think that's it for now. Anyway, we'll probably get more, but yeah, I don't want to wake people up. And the reason I say I don't want to wake people up, so I don't think I would bother them if I just took off from the field, but I have to get my trike from the house to the field, which means I have to drive down the street on the paramotor, which is kind of loud. I don't think it's louder than like a Harley or something that somebody would drive down the street, but it is what it is. And I mean, one time I gotta understand if I did that every day, that'd get on somebody's nerves, but I haven't done that in over a year and a half, or a year at least. So they'll be all right. So the Nexi, still got it. I haven't vaped it as much as I should, so because I still haven't had to charge it yet. So I still don't know how good this is. I do know it is good while I'm vaping it, but I got something, these little guys here, this Fogust, which I know it's not going to show worth a darn because of the blue screen, but it says Fogust, and I didn't realize they're kind of like those off stamp ones where they connect to another piece. I didn't know that. They will work by themselves, but you have no idea what the battery life is or anything because there's just a light on the bottom, and that only lights up while you're charging it. So I just like vape it for a while and then I'll charge it some until the light turns off. Then I know it's fully charged, but I do need the side piece that goes on that. These are not bad. They have plenty of liquid in. I think it's 20 milliliters of liquid in here. That's pretty good. But the off stamp ones, this one's called Florida Orange. And it's got a gigantic tank of juice in there too. Florida Orange to me tastes like grapefruit. And I know Munchkin said it tastes like something else to her, but for me, it has that grapefruit taste to it. I didn't expect the orange to taste. I guess it's like grapefruit and orange mixed together is what I'm getting from it. It's not bad by any means. But I got bought like 3 of the Blue Raz Grape Ice because I really like these. But I didn't want to vape a whole one of these, then open another one and vape that again. I wanted to switch it up some. A good way to keep from getting vapor's tongue is to switch flavors. You can stick with the same flavor for a long time, get vapor's tongue, and I've had it a few times, and I do not like it because when that happens, you might as well be vaping pure VG because you can't taste a bit of flavor, and it sucks big time, and it takes a while to go away. And I tried all the little quick remedies of pickle juice and vinegar and anything I could think of to clear off my taste buds, and it doesn't seem to help that much. So
I haven't got vapor's tongue in forever.
Yeah, see, and it's been a while since I've had it, but I do remember it was like a year or so ago when I got it. What do you mean thanks for shopping? I didn't buy anything. Temu lies. So I'll try to get video tomorrow if I do get to take off. I know the last time that I flew around this neighborhood, I think I got that on video, but the one where I went by the general's house, there was no recording going because I accidentally turned the camera off instead of turning it on, which turns out to be a good thing because that made the Langley guys not so anxious about, oh, you were filming us. So I didn't film any of that. Not to mention, I did not film the airport at all. I kind of wish I did have video so I can say, look, I wasn't even looking at the airport. All right. I'm not a spy. Okay?
I think they determined that you were not a spy.
They did determine I was not a spy, but I was born and raised in the United States, dude.
He said you did not look shady to him.
Menthol juice Yeah, and that's another thing. That black ice that Higgy makes, that was a good resetter of the vapor's tongue. That works. It kind of resets them, but it still takes a while. It's not like an insta cure or anything like that. I think new taste buds have to grow in before they start tasting flavor good the way it should. Right now I'm fine. And I hope to not get vapor's tongue again. So I'm gonna put
I don't
Stina
think
on the
vapor's
spot,
tongue has
and
anything to do with your tongue. It's your sense
no,
of smell.
I think it's got a lot to do with your tongue.
Okay.
Stina, how many days before you get married? Because I know she knows this, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she would have to break out a calculator, but I gotta know. That didn't take her long at all. 259. Less than a year, by God. Hell yes, Stina. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. You have definitely put in the time, so it is time to get married. What's up, Creed? Is it done charging yet? Damn, see, I was going to make wire live on stream. I was going to start making wire because I got the parts. We've been busy all week, but I was like, I'm going to make some wire on stream. I'll just wait and do it on stream, and we'll see how good the quality is and show it on the camera. I may end up having to just do it with a battery that's not fully charged because I started charging this at 7 something. I don't know what time it was, and it's still not fully charged, so there's that. But making wire like that can really put a strain on the battery. You're just spinning the drill for a long time. The good thing is there's not a lot of resistance on the drill as you're spinning it. It's just running it like that at high speed. Man, you know what? Sometimes you got to breathe. Just running my mouth so much I can't even breathe.
Mm-hmm.
You primarily vape menthol, Scott. So yeah, I hang with the best chatters. You do, Linda. P.S. I weigh 191 pounds. Damn, Creed. You know what? You the man. I would, I honestly, and Munchkin would kick me to the curb. If I got below 200 pounds, it would look really bad on me. And that's just my body frame. I the only time I could be under 200 pounds is when I was in high school. Now I'm just too big for 200. Even though I think if you check my BMI, it's like, oh yeah, you need to be down to 165. I'm like, you lost your mind. 181. All right. He's like, no, not 191, 181. How you just gonna lose 10 pounds like that? I never run my mouth. Exactly, Scott. Yeah, I don't talk very much at all. I'm probably the most silent YouTube guy on YouTube. Yeah.
He's the social butterfly of the office.
I'm very, very soft spoken. People say huh to me all the time because they can't hear me. And then they always tell me you should talk more. Hey Jade, how you doing? I hope you're having a great weekend. Happy 250th to you. We should be going to, like I said, we're going to a realtor's house tomorrow for their gigantic party that they have once a year. They do a party in July. They do another one around Christmas time. The July one is an all-out bash, and they do fireworks on the York River, the birthplace of the nation. It's a pretty big fireworks show. Pretty cool because they take a ship out there and shoot the fireworks from the ship. Hey, Will.
Oh, it's technically a barge. I will.
Oh, well, all right. A barge.
Yes, so we
It
all go
floats
out
up.
on their pier, and I was chanting to myself last year, don't fall off the pier, don't fall off the pier, don't fall off the pier. I did not fall off the pier,
I
so
think
yay
that
me.
pier has a railing though.
I don't know.
I
They
think you could
fixed it.
flip over it. The railing is kind of low. I think they need to adjust that, but it's not my house, so you know. If it was mine, I would make the railing. I would put a double railing actually.
There's a railing on the top, but not the actual pier part.
Yeah, because you're right by the water there. The railing on the top is where I would put a dual railing. So the higher one would be so adults wouldn't accidentally flip over it, and then to put a lower one for shorter people
I
and
mean, it's
or
not like I
children.
would drown. I know how to swim. I was just fully clothed and
Right.
didn't want to
I
fall in the
mean,
river.
it's a river, but it's not like it's torrential current right there. That water is about as still as it can get over there. You're going to Far East Texas tomorrow for fireworks. Well, there you go, Stina. I mean, you know, I've done the same thing. Even when I was in Georgia, we would drive quite a while just to go to the best spot for fireworks. So it really depends. I know when I was in Georgia, oh my God, the traffic. You do not want to go to like Six Flags, or the
Hello.
big one is Stone Mountain, because Stone Mountain has a gigantic fireworks and laser show they do, and they usually do drones. So they do drones, lasers, and fireworks at Stone Mountain. But if you don't leave 10 minutes before the show ends, you ain't getting out of there. The traffic just instantly locks down, and you might as well sit back and lay back in your car and just, you know, you'll move a couple of inches every
That's how
15 minutes.
Yorktown is, and there's only one way in and one way out.
See, yeah, I don't like
And
that.
unless you're going back over to Gloucester, then there's another way out.
The
But
traffic here is much better. Did you, Creed? What'd you get, bud? I am totally interested in what you got from new SX Mini. I really don't know what I talked about on YouTube that got me demonetized. Now, even Mick, y'all know Mick, said that, hey, you're lucky my channel got demonetized 2 years ago. And he's not a big YouTube channel. I think he's got more subs than I do. A little pod. Okay. A little pod? I don't know what he makes this little pod. Is it this? That's invisible right now? Yeah. The Nexie? Everybody who's in the US of A. You know, I'm really impressed that I have people from the UK that actually come watch this show. And I know for you guys it's much later. Where y'all got like a 5-hour difference. I think it's 4 hours right now. So 9, 10, 11. So it's 12:22 where y'all are, I'm guessing. It's either 12 or 1. So bravo to you guys for staying up so late. I know it's the weekend, which is great, but yeah. It was cool. It's cool to have some UK viewers in here. A little pod. It's the Q version of that. Huh. Well, cool. Creed, I hope it works good for you. 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Daggum. So it's 1:23. That's crazy, you guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are very, very dedicated.
that's a trooper right there.
Cloud Chucker and King Cobra both. Y'all are here like every week. And I know y'all can't do the stupid super chat anymore, but you know, I've never done this show. You know what makes me mad, more mad than anything?
Tell us.
Cloud Chucker sent $20, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll never see that. So since they demonetized my channel before I got a paycheck, that money just stays in their pocket.
What I understand to happen. They'd send it to you.
Oh, they're going to send me the $20. I doubt that, but we'll see.
From what I understand, though, they mail you a check.
If they mail me a check, I'm okay with that. I'm just not happy with the fact that they can demonetize your channel and then hold the money. It's like, really? Because they don't pay, you know, per whatever. Like if you get a donation of $15, they don't just send you a check for $15. You can hang that up. It has to go over 100 before they'll ever send you a check. But Munchkin's saying when they demonetize your channel, they just send you a check. We'll see. I ain't got no check yet.
That is what I read. Well, it's not going to happen quickly. I never said that.
I hope you had a great birthday meal, King Cobra. I got to go to Chihuahuas for Father's Day, and I did post pictures on Facebook of that gigantic burrito. I don't know what they smoked that day or what happened, but that burrito was huge. They've never brought a burrito out to me that big. And I was like, daggum, I'm going to enjoy every minute of this. And I did. Checks are sent once monthly. Well, maybe for you, we'll fly 30,000 subscribers or whatever. They don't send me a check monthly because they only pay when you make over $100. And full disclosure, I make $100 a year, not a month, a year. All right. And that's only because of donations from people like Cloud Choker. So yeah, I don't. Oh, 128,000. Okay, well, Will's big time.
Who's counting?
Who's counting? 128. I knew he had at least 3,000. I didn't know it was 128. Bill's big time.
Bill? Will. I mean,
I said Will, didn't I?
you said Bill.
Damn.
But
my bad,
you know.
Will. I was saying Bill because Bill and money, you know.
Willard, William, Bill, Billy, Billy Bob, Willard Wob.
It's still flashing, man. How long does it take freaking battery to charge?
I don't know.
I'm gonna make some wire. I don't care. I'll wait like a couple more minutes, and then we're just gonna try and make some wire and see how good. I want to show y'all that even if you had bad vision like myself, which I use glasses, but glasses aren't enough. You need a magnifying glass if you're doing wire by hand, just so you can tell if the wire is going smooth or not. But when you use one of these little bitty guys right here, you don't even have to watch it. You literally can hit the button. Once you get it started, that's the main thing. And then as long as you have a little bit of tension, that's why I use those Beetlon adapters. The wire just flows off smooth, and I can make really long strands of fused Claptons that anybody could vape. I could sell them things if I wanted to. But no, I don't do that. But I will send some to Creed. Creed's been more than generous, and I owe it to him to send him some nice wire to make some good coils out of. And not to mention, let me bring this up too. Wire Optum, who is mainly where this wire comes from, is having a 40% off sale. They have extended their sale. I don't know how long it was supposed to go, but if you need wire, now's a good time to go and grab some wire. I told y'all, I only use, when I make coils, I use Kanthal. I use 26 gauge for the core and 36 gauge for the wrap wire. I will tell you that the wrap wire you're going to use a lot more of. So yeah. See, there's 500 foot of 36 gauge, and there's 2 rolls in that. So that's 1,000 foot right there. But you'll go through way more of the wrap wire because your 26 is only going down and back, right? It's basically 2 lines that are maybe 3 feet long. The 36 gauge goes around and around and around and around. It uses a lot more wire. So when you order wire, make sure to get more of the 36 than you do the 26. That's just want to give y'all a heads up so you don't get mad at me going, well, why? Okay, it's not that I don't like stainless steel, Scott. It's because when I put stainless steel, the ohm variant is too low. and I don't want to have to crank up my wattage on whatever mod. Like some mods, you don't want to crank up really high like that. Some tanks don't like being vaped at that high of a wattage. So I like using Kenthal because it keeps me around 0.23, which is what I enjoy vaping. Munchkin vapes hers at even a higher wattage than I would recommend, but I vape my 0.23 coils at 75 watts 95% of the time. Munchkin vapes it at 95 watts.
Yep, just the way I like it.
Now, the thing with Munchkin, though, she's using that gigantic tank, and it has a lot more airflow. So it keeps the coils cool because there's a lot more airflow coming in. It was a very nice meal out, even though my son likes to try and embarrass everyone at the table. King Cobra, that's universal right there. Your kids will always try to embarrass you. Always. If it's your birthday, they're going to be like, let's see if we can embarrass Dad. Let's do it. Let's do it. And it doesn't matter if you're in the UK or United States. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen. They're going to embarrass you somehow. We're going to bring out like in here we got Texas Roadhouse. And if it's your birthday, they bring out a freaking saddle on a little horse, a little wooden horse. And you have to sit on that and put a cowboy hat on.
Wow, they all sing you happy birthday.
They sing happy birthday, and then
very
everybody's got to
loudly.
say yeehaw, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So last time we were in Georgia, it happened to be his birthday. It was technically after his birthday, but it doesn't matter to me and Jen. So when he got up to go to the bathroom, we told them it was his birthday. So they brought out the saddle and made him sit on it. So, yeah. I avoid Texas Roadhouse on my birthday because I'm not sitting on that damn saddle, but I'm still going to make him do it. And I had a client gave me a $100 gift card to Texas Roadhouse. So we're saving that for when we go down there. We can take all the boys out to eat and it won't be as expensive. I'm doing my nails. I'm having a very hard time getting the hang of this whole cat eye thing.
I'll tell y'all something else that happened to me yesterday, and it's not the first time that it's happened. So when you're older, you gotta watch out for this. So I was taking my shoes off, and I don't know if other guys do this or not. If you have on slide-on shoes, which I do, my work shoes are basically, they just slide on. They're elastic, so I can pull them on. So I take one foot and put it on the back of the other foot and push the shoe off.
It's called kicking your shoes off.
I don't even have to reach down. So I
Everybody
just do
does that,
right? The problem is when I do that, my leg likes to Charlie horse. And man, my right calf did it last night. And it hurts so bad. I'm not taking my shoes off like that anymore. I was
trying to bargain with his own body parts. He's like, I stopped.
I was arguing with my leg because I started to take the shoe off and I could feel the Charlie horse starting to kick in. So I stopped, and then it just kept on getting tighter and tighter. I was like, I stopped. It hurts so bad.
See,
oh my God.
I get foot cramps all the time. But they don't really hurt. I've never actually had a Charlie horse until a couple months ago in my calf. That fucking hurts. That's like being stabbed. I didn't like that. That was not nice.
Yeah, and see, they're saying you need more potassium and magnesium. If I was on my diet right now, I would totally say, hey, yeah, I'm not getting, but I'm eating normal food.
But that normal food does not contain lots of vegetables.
As you get older, you need supplements to keep your potassium level and everything up.
Yeah, and you don't take your vitamins.
No, I don't. So I'll start taking my pills that's got potassium in it because, yeah, magnesium's a harder one to get. I got some 1-a-day pills for men.
You gotta be real.
I know it's
Real
got.
careful when you buy magnesium supplements because if you get the wrong one, it will have undesirable effects.
So yeah, I do have some pills. I need to take them, and I haven't been. So maybe that'll clear it up because man, that hurts so bad. My leg still is sore from that Charlie horse, and that happened last night. So not I 1 out of 5 stars would not recommend, or 0 out of 5 stars I would not recommend. There you go. Magnesium can get. I got you. Just
Yeah,
don't take too much of it.
magnesium citrate makes you poop. Was it magnesium acetate is the safe one.
Yeah.
I found that out the hard way.
Even trying to fly here locally, the problem lately has been they got a football team that does practice in the school field, and I haven't been able to go out there and kite or anything because they're if it's not during school hours, they're out there practicing, and it's like, man, so I'm hoping since tomorrow's the 4th, I can't see the coach going, hey, we're going to practice on July 4th. That ain't happening. So I should have the whole field tomorrow. There won't be anybody there, especially that early in the morning. I'll have the whole field. The only thing that sucks about that field is there's trees all the way around it, so there's rotor. I have to make sure I get in the air quickly, which the few times I have taken off with the trike there has worked no problems. I mean, I got a factory R. That thing has got plenty of horsepower. 350 milligrams, and it doesn't make me poop, but for some people it does. I got you. I do need to start taking something. I'm just going to call you TRD because I'm not going to say flying turd, even though I just did.
Just call him turd.
Turd, just call him. All right, turd.
Just turd.
my DULR, my fault. So anyways, it's fine. Yeah, since we live right next to I don't know if you know this, turd. I don't know why that's hilarious to me. But we live right next to Langley Air Force Base, so I have to call for permission anytime I want to take off. But since they're closed for federal holidays, I know they'll be closed tomorrow, and the wind's supposed to be down to 6 miles per hour the last time I checked. Let me see if it went lower. I would highly like. I got a comment that says from Shopkey that says, "Hey everyone," but it's a comment on the video, not in chat. That's weird.
That is weird.
I don't know what happened to Shopkey, why he's not. So let's pull up the miles per hour. So tomorrow morning, let's see. Okay, at 7 a.m., it's 6 miles per hour. Let me check the wind gust. You got to check the gust. Now, I didn't tell y'all about the other app that I would not have known about have it not been for Hot Buttered Steve. So the gusts are only 12. So from 6 to 12 is not that big a deal. That is totally flyable. I plan on sending it in the morning. So, and Will can look this up now. Let me make sure I can bring it up before I have it on my phone so I can remember the name of it. There it is. So I want you to check out this app if you fly. It's called Flying Upwind. It's actually pretty darn cool. And it's free. So you can go to flyingupwind.com.
Bill already posted it.
Huh?
Bill already posted it.
Okay. Bill posted it. Yeah, flyingupwind.com. And you put in your city, and it gives you the wind at every freaking level. You can put in all kinds of information. It'll give you satellite views, you name it. See, right now I'm loading my forecast. If you have an iPhone, you can download the app. If you have an
Woo!
Android, you have to request from the maker to get the beta version of it or whatever. Wow, it's just sitting there saying loading. That's
We
weird.
got we got your Dyson fan, babe.
Oh man, how come y'all? Oh man,
You see how
yeah,
much
it's
we
pretty
got a
cool,
piece?
Bill. I like the app. I'm not sponsored by that guy or anything. I just thought it was a cool app to go and check. Still always double check your normal apps that you use for weather and everything, but it's a nice resource to add on to what we already have. I can't believe y'all won a Dyson fan, man. I should have bet $1 billion. Man, that sucks. Well, now it'll never pay out the Dyson fan now. Now we got to wait like till December to get the Dyson fan win again. Kept my max. Oh, I see. So, yeah, you can set your max flight level or the max altitude, whatever you would like. Now, the max altitude is basically it tells you the wind at each elevation. You may not fly above 340 feet, but maybe you want to know what the wind is at 400. If there's a shear, I want to know about it. Oh, 34,000. Okay, gotcha. That's more like it, Will. I was like, why would you not go ahead and put it a little higher? 340 feet is like, eh. You definitely want to, when you set your max level, set it higher than you ever intend to fly. That way you can get a forecast and know if there's a wind shear. It may be 6 miles an hour on the ground, but you may fly up into 30-mile-an-hour wind, 40-mile-an-hour wind. That would be catastrophic for a wing. So that's why it's important not to just check the surface winds. You need to check the winds in the air also.
I
Which I
believe the
know
term
most
you're
of you guys
looking
already
for
know
is
this stuff, but
winds aloft.
winds aloft. There you go. Winds aloft. I don't know how often Hot Butter Steve's going to do his show. I said in my I said it somewhere, I don't remember, but I may end up having to change my YouTube name. So I think that's one of the main culprits. Tonight, right after my thanks, Steve. So I didn't know you were watching, bud. I think the main reason my channel got demonetized is because my name has vapes in it. It's Scuba Vapes. So I could change my nickname to like Scuba PPG or PPG Outlaw, which what is my website that I got? I know I have something Outlaw. I actually have that website and don't even know what it's called. It's something Outlaw. Is it outlawppg.com? Let's see. One of them takes you straight to my website. No, let's try ppgoutlaw.com. It's like, really? That's not it either? Hell, I don't know. I'll have to look up and see what my own freaking channel is.
Yeah, your name on your channel just says Scuba. So
It just says Scuba. No, look. See that? It says Scuba Vapes.
Okay, but when
That's the
I'm
problem.
looking at the name of your channel, it says Scuba.
That is weird. So if you try to go to my YouTube channel, it says blah 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 at Scuba Vapes. So the vapes part, even Microsoft is on the same bandwagon. You cannot use a nickname on Microsoft, Microscotum, whatever. If it has the word vape in it, you can't use it. But yet people have like lick my balls 42, and that's fine. Tell me where that's okay. I can't have the word vape in my nickname, but they can put like big boobs 42 or whatever, and that's fine. What is this country come to? Yeah, you can change it, Steve. It's just a
Uh,
pain in the butt.
it's called money, dear. The
Money,
advertisers the advertisers get what the advertisers want.
yeah, but Microsoft, I swear I'm going to call them something else pretty soon.
All right.
Microscrotum. Uh,
The first hand is done.
you're getting the 4th of July on. I don't even know where Munchkin
Yes.
put my shirt because I was going to wear that tonight, but I got to wear it tomorrow, so that
It's
would be
in
highly.
it's in the
Um,
basket of clean
change it
clothes
to
in my
Scuba
room.
V. Yeah, that's not. I. This is the thing. You best do your toes right. Let me paint my toes. Um,
I was just thinking about that, Steve, but not for
I
scuba.
hope I hope
I'm gonna
that
be wearing tennis shoes.
Steve gets a nice 4th of July, a 250th flight. I have every intention. I don't know what your weather is going to be like, Steve, but it's going to be like 6 miles an hour here at the crack of dawn. My butt is going to wake up, grab my wing, my helmet, everything, and I'm going to take off. Literally, I'm going to pull out on my neighborhood street on my trike and drive over to the school and take off. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm only going to fly in a small area, but I'm going to stay up a long time, enough to piss people off. And then I'm going to land. That's it.
Please do not call and wake me up.
Don't call and wake you up. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I will only call and wake you up if I, well, actually, Gaggle, that's another good feature of Gaggle. If I have Gaggle running and I go down and there's no like input from me, it will call her and let her know that I pretty much went down, which I think is an amazing feature that they added in there. I like that feature because a lot of pilots fly by themselves, and which is very dangerous because you never know what's going to happen. So if you're flying by yourself and you go down, it has a place to put emergency contact number, and it will freaking, I don't know if it texts them or calls them and says, hey, blah 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 was flying and they went down, blah blah blah. So 5 years, 8,000 for a wing. Somebody just launched over it and shredded it to pieces. Ooh. You know, I've seen I've cut a few lines in my day, and usually the main cause of my wings getting cut was because my actual hoop was bending back and letting my prop hit the net. I think I have that problem fixed now, so the big test will be trying to take off with a wet wing.
Exactly, Breeze.
That's when I had the problems the most because a wet wing is a little bit sluggish and it doesn't want to pull up. Sorry, Bill. I hope your computer unfreezes. It is very hot outside, so it should thaw out real quick.
Yeah, he's not allowed to go down at all, Breeze.
Thank you, Breeze. I appreciate that. I won't go down. Okay. I have
It
every
wouldn't hurt
intention.
my feelings if he announced, I'm never flying again. Good, sell your shit.
I'm going to fly around. We have. You know what's funny is our school back here has one of those gigantic, loud tornado sirens. I want to fly around that a few times and then go out. And there's an Amazon warehouse literally right on the other side of the water that I can fly over. And what's cool is the Amazon people, that's when they go out and get in their trucks. They all come out and watch me fly. I don't even have to fly over the building. I just get close and they watch me fly. And they'll just stand in the parking lot and watch me, which is
They're
pretty
like,
cool.
holy shit, did we hire somebody new on top of the drones?
Right? It's not an Amazon drone, it's somebody freaking flying up there. I, even better, change the name to Scuba's Hangout. When I changed it, it said, "Hey, be careful when you change this because it's going to be your channel name, blah blah blah." I don't know if you can change it. I may have to start a whole new channel, and if I did that, I would lose every single subscriber. And the only people that would subscribe is the people that's watching now, which is 19 people. Not that many. I mean, yeah, sometimes I get like 34 to 40 viewers at a time, but It's not that many, honestly.
Not
I think
anymore.
Steve did a good job on the show. He did a lot more than I thought he was going to do during his show. I really thought he was just going to come on and talk and bullcrap. He had a structured program. My program is never structured, never scripted, don't have any videos ready to load up and play. Seat of my pants every time.
Echo, what's the temperature?
Create a brand name.
Right now, it's 92.
I know, right? Like Will Fly.
Expect a low of 79 degrees.
It's still 92 out.
It went, yeah, it's 92. It's 8. It's almost 9 p.m. here. And it's what temperature?
92.
92 degrees. It is hot. You guys, it is hot. But not inside. It's nice and comfortable. Our AC,
I'm
knock
sweating,
on wood,
so.
has been really good. One of the attorneys did reach out and say, hey, my AC's not working. I text them and said, hey, do I need to make a house call? I can come over and check your system. No answer. So
Probably out hanging out
apparently
at Stevens.
their AC is working, and it's a woman, so it's like, did you fix it or not? Now, she has a split system in one of her rooms that's not connected to the rest of the AC. So the main AC for the house is not working. The other room, which is a pretty big room, has a split AC system, and it's working. So, but I was going to come check her main system, but she didn't say anything. You know, Steve, I had that happen to me one time that I remember. And that's when I had to stand at attention. And it was literally right around the 4th of July. And I had to stand at attention for at least 45 minutes without moving. And I could feel the sweat running down my crack. That is not a pleasant experience, to say the least. I mean, create a brand account. Oh, I got you, Will. This is my thing about the whole YouTube and the branding, and I know you got what 140,000, 200, a million subscribers. I don't know. I never got on YouTube to make money. It was never about that. It was more about trying to help people get off cigarettes. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy teaching, even though I think I suck at it. Apparently, I make people buy stuff. I don't know how that happens. Maybe it's the passion I have for whatever I'm doing, but hey, I should sell paramotor equipment. I probably could sell the hell out of it. But it's never been about the money from YouTube for me, so them demonetizing me doesn't really...
King Cobra, 45 minutes is entirely too long. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I can't stand attention for 45 minutes without Viagra. That's funny. And Creed's like, I got this, man. I don't need no Viagra. You know, I probably could
fucking
be, Will.
ice to a damn Eskimo. I don't know how he does it, but he manages.
I'm 66, no blue pills needed. You know, I can say honestly, I've never taken one of those pills, ever. So I do not know what they do. I had some because somebody gave me some, and apparently my ex-wife gave them to somebody else, so I never got to use them. I didn't need to use them, but I just wanted to try one to see what it would do. I guess I'll never know.
Got a peeping Tom booing you. At least they didn't start throwing fucking rotten tomatoes at you.
So Hot Butter Steve does a lot of free flight, and for the people in chat that doesn't realize what that is. So when we, like, as paramotor pilots, we strap in, we have a motor on our back. Free flight, there's no motor on your back. So where we try to stay away from thermals to avoid wing collapses, that's what they are looking for. So when they fly free flight, they will either use ridge lift, so they'll fly next to a mountain or a mound of some sort that has wind coming up it, which will push them higher, or they will use thermals, which you can go. There's certain parts of land that, because the sun heats the ground, right? Not the air. I think I've explained this before, but we can go
It's your
through all
6 hours you wanted to snap it off. Yeah. I mean,
So-
even 45 minutes is entirely too long.
So the thermals come up, and when that happens, and you can watch birds, and you'll see birds that don't have to flap their wings because they're riding thermals. If you see birds, that's a good sign that if they're just flying in circles without having to flap their wings, they're riding a thermal. So you want to get on that free flight and go towards that direction, and then it will lift you up. You don't even need gas or anything, just a wing and a harness, and you can fly for hours, literally until you just are tired and feel like landing. There's people that's flown really far. Every time I fart, I create a thermal. That's hilarious. I take forever pre-flighting. You know what, Steve? As far as the pre-flighting thing goes, I don't think that anybody would ever look down on somebody for how long they take the pre-flight. That's almost a how would you say it? That is an intimate, personal experience that you have. Because when you're doing your pre-flight, you don't want nobody bothering you, talking to you, because it can throw your whole crap off. So when you're doing your pre-flight, to make sure everything's okay. Now, pre-flight, you don't have as much stuff to check, but on a paramotor, and you're checking like all your bolts are tight, your net's good, all your mounting points, everything's good. You don't want nobody messing with you, because if they do, it's going to throw you off, and you have to start all over again. So whenever I'm pre-flighting, I don't want nobody talking to me. I wanted to concentrate on what I'm doing, because one mistake is all it takes to go down, and that's your life. So I really think pre-flight is one of the most important things. So why would you down yourself about how long you take to pre-flight? If you want to make sure your stuff is right, more power to you. Take an hour. I don't care. If you want to know your stuff's right, maybe the guy that only took 10 minutes to pre-flight, he takes off and ends up crashing because he didn't check whatever. That's not good. People that don't pre-flight, yeah, I never skimp out on pre-flight. That's like a big thing. Hell, not only pre-flight, I do post-flight. After I land, I'm like, well, did anything come loose while I was flying? Did my exhaust bolts get loose? Did I lose my strobe while I was flying? Something, all types of stuff like that. It's all important to check. And I know I'm boring everybody to death, but there you go. Not the paramotor pilots, just the normal people. The normal people?
Yes, the normal
the vaping people. Sorry. Oh my goodness. So the Dead Rabbit V5, I haven't vaped this enough really to say, hey, this is a great tank. I do, like I said before, this has a lot of airflow. The good thing about being a vapor and being a paramotor pilot is I always have a windicator. So
Jesus
thanks,
Christ,
Creed.
you can bring literally everything back to fucking paramotors, can't you? Everything.
Well,
Everything.
I was talking because I can blow a cloud with this and see which way the wind's blowing. That's all I'm saying. But I was talking about this mod right here. This is the MQ Plus by SX Mini, which does 100 watts with a 21700. It's a very small mod considering it's a single battery mod, but I like it. I'm not a big fan of this screw-in battery type that they have on the bottom. I've never been a fan of that, because if those threads strip, you're screwed. Other than that, it's a great mod. I just don't like that battery door. I really wish they would get away from that. Or if they want to keep this battery door, use it, but use thicker threads on the actual screw in. That way that thread cannot accidentally cross thread and cause problems. Because it's so thin now, if you screw that in the wrong way, you're going to screw up all the threads and then you're screwed. There you go. You're really screwed. I can't believe Creed was sleeping. That battery still says it's charging. I'm gonna see if where is my mount at? If I have it, I'm gonna try and make some wire right meow. Right meow? Yes, right meow. That's no good. I need to throw that away. I don't see my vise. That's weird. I never moved that from right here. My vise is vice city'd out.
I got a nifty idea that would
actually
help
fell
you.
out of my case and they're on the floor. I didn't even realize this fell on the floor.
There's a nifty idea that would help you find your things.
What's that?
I mean, it's a two-pronged idea. It's more of a process. Clean your fucking office and put shit back where it belongs.
Oh, I gotta do all that?
I know, yeah, right?
My vise is gone.
It is not gone. It's underneath something.
Well, it's underneath something really good. I was looking for this. These are ratcheting wrenches that I could have used. Are they ratcheting? Yes, they are. So
If it was where the vise goes, he'd know where. Look, he's got that whole dresser behind him that he could have his tools in. Instead, there's just random bullshit in there. All of his desk drawers full of random bullshit. Pretty sure he's got bills from like 6 years ago shoved in that drawer that can be thrown away.
what you talking about, Willis? I've done no such thing.
I finally got him to stop hoarding mail in his fucking truck. You know how I did that? I found a check payable to him in the mail that he brought in that had been out there for a month.
Well, yeah, that vise is literally gone.
No, it's not.
Well, I didn't want to have to move this, but oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not over there either.
Goblins snuck in and stole your vise.
There it is.
Goblins.
Wow, I never put it over there. Okay. I found it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we had some like generic glass cleaner. I kind of need that. Where is that at?
Under the kitchen sink where it belongs.
Oh,
What a
you
novel
can't put stuff
concept.
where it belongs. I'll
It's
never
on the
find it.
left-hand side above the trash bags.
All right, let me grab that and
Yeah, literally, anything I put in a cabinet in the kitchen completely disappears. It does not. It no longer exists for him. I've got all kinds of food in the little pantry cabinet we have. He never looks in there. We're out of ketchup. No, we got 3 big things in the cabinet. Did you look in the cabinet? No. Couldn't find the soy sauce. There's a half-gallon jug of soy sauce in the pantry cabinet.
pouring out. It's pouring out of the top.
Did you break it?
That's what happens when you get generic crap. This thing is literally pouring. It's just pouring out of the top. Look how much is gone. We haven't even used it. That's ridiculous. All right, let's see if I can get the suction cupper to work. I don't care how far the battery's charged. If it ain't full, oh well. We're just going to go with it the way it is. Okay, there we go. Now, considering the fact that I haven't done this in a while, let's just take the battery, even though it's not full. It shows 2 out of 3 bars. That's not too bad.
Oh, my arms are not long enough.
So, let me move my microphone. I can get some more room. I want to make this as long as possible. So we have 26 gauge here. And then we're going to take, let's see. That's 26. I have some 36 gauge that's already got the beetle line on it somewhere. If not, I'll just grab another one. I don't care. That's not it. Why is this stuff getting stuck? That one's 26.
Keep in mind, he's the only one that ever goes in his office.
Yeah,
all him.
yeah. I need the beetle on adapter really bad. Not so much on the 26, but the 36 I gotta have it on. So I may just take it off this one
I refuse to go in
because
there.
I don't see any more beetle on adapters.
You see, I probably get buried in like an avalanche of stuff, so I don't go in there.
CDC in the house. There's 3 foot. Let's do 6 foot. Okay, that's good there. Move that out the way. And just saying, once I get this started, you don't have to do anything to it at that point. It makes this so much easier. I'll try and put it on camera for you guys once I get this set up. Yeah, that's not far enough. See, my microscope's now in the way. Whoa! What just happened? Are you kidding me? One wire pulled out of the drill.
You know, the crazy
Not-
thing is his desk surface area is huge. And
It
it's
is
still
huge.
completely
Yeah, I'll give you
covered
that.
with shit. My stomach hurts, y'all. Anybody want a uterus? I'll give it to you for free. You
Is
can
it
have
for
it.
sale?
Any recent drama? Not really. Just same old dumb shit. I mean, same as usual. No major issues. That's the reason you haven't made him a proper vape stand. Yeah, he doesn't have anywhere to put it because he doesn't get rid of things or put things where they belong.
Which one's the right wire? By God.
I don't know. By
There we
golly.
go. All right, so you have to go through that one, through this one. This is going to be the hard part. Can I hit the hole? Oh, crap. I dropped everything.
It's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not going through. There we go. Okay. You know what? It would have been really smart of me to put the Beeline adapter on there first. Now I got to
Didn't it
redo
turd?
it.
He's got scuba goggles. I don't know why he doesn't wear them anymore.
Well, it doesn't help me if I'm not like right on top of it, so
It is warm in my office. I think it's because I don't have a ceiling fan in here. We should get one for in
we can
here.
fix that. Okay, I think I got the problem fixed. If I can see enough to cut this wire, holy crap. Now I have to run it back through the coil again. Sometimes you can do this without taking it apart, and I'm going to try, but
Yes, it is awful, Stina. The way I see it is if it's this fucking hot, we should have mandatory thunderstorms because that is the only good thing about summer. I fucking hate it.
Munchkin likes thunderstorms.
Fall is the ultimate season. Warm during the day, chilly at night. You get the smell of wood smoke on the air in the evening. It's close to the holidays. No fucking bugs. I hate summer.
Okay,
Hate it.
let me switch to the microscope so y'all can see what I did, so you'll know what I got going on here. Let me switch over here. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, hey mo. There we go. So basically, I got the Beeline on here. I adjusted it so that it has some tension, and you want to put the long end towards the wire, and this end that has the gap is going to go towards your coil. So I have this running out of here. And then when you put it up, just leave this on here and just wrap your wire up. You know, just tie it off right here, and then it'll stay on there. I don't know how I've lost them doing that method, but I have somehow. So that's the way this is going. The fuse clapton is going to end up right in between that gap right there that's on the bottom of the coil. So let's go back to the build cam, or the main cam here, and we'll see if we can make some decent wire, and then we'll put it on the microscope and see how good it looks. And try and tighten it as much as I can. The good thing about this is once you get this thing started, man, it is like hands-free. And there we go. And so now it's going, and
It's a toss up between.
I'm just gonna bait.
Now, mosquitoes are by far the worst. The gnats are annoying, yes. They gotta fly all up in your face and like right outside your line of vision. But mosquitoes can die in hell. I don't like them. I don't like anything that bites me.
I don't know. Let me see if I can make it where y'all can see this. Probably have to turn my video off. And then I have to go and try and make it point down at it. But I don't know how well that's going to work. So we'll see.
No, he's not rewiring pro-tank coils. He's using the pro-tank coil to hold the wire together as a guide.
Yep. All right, so I got this pulled up.
It
Let's
it
see.
will. We are destitute now, Mick. You know what really gets on
Okay,
my nerves though, Will,
you
is
can
when you
see
got
now the wire
gnats in your house
right
that want to
here.
fly all up in your face.
So I'm not even touching this. I'm just going to run this the way it is. That's why this is set up so nice. You can hold the other part of the wire just to make sure that it stays nice and even and doesn't wobble around a bunch. You just want to keep some tension on the wire. But this makes life so easy. And as
I
long as
never
you have good,
rewired pro tank coils, but I did boil
huh?
cargo tanks and bake them in the oven on low to dry them out.
So the main thing on this is you want to make sure that you have some tension on this so that it can't, like when I stopped it just then, it didn't let off any slack because I have tension on it using that beadline adapter. So now when I go to start it back up, it's just going to keep going. And I can go all the way to the end here and it's going to make a really nice coil.
The
And I can
microscope
go
will
at
tell
full
us if
speed
that's
with my
true.
drill. Now, if I was using that little lathe I got, it would go 10 times faster, but I don't know if that's so fast it would break the wire. It's very possible. I don't know if y'all can hear the drill running, but I can.
I mean, I can't, except for the fact that you're in the same
Usually
house as
my
me.
system cuts out the audio from the drill.
When you talk, you can hear it kind of humming along. It's resonating with your voice when you talk.
This is beautiful, and this is a brand new wire of a brand new spool of 36. So it will
He says that now.
I
We'll
can
see
just
what
keep
the
on going
microscope
with this.
shows.
I saw something about change your life, Scuba. I don't know what that's about.
He said, "Is it going to change your life now that YouTube's not bringing in millions?"
Bringing in millions, right? Yeah, YouTube never brought me a damn thing. It's basically Cloud Chucker sending donations.
Right?
That's the money I get.
Yeah, we got no advertising revenue. We got cloud chucker revenue.
Now, if I could edit videos as good as Will, maybe I could get a bunch of subscribers. You know, maybe. I just don't really have an interest in doing it, to be honest with you. That's a lot of work. I give it to them for, you know, sitting down and doing all that editing. Once you get good at it, you can get quick. But speaking of wire, I
You know,
can't.
Will, we watched one of your older videos last night, and was it like 5 years ago? Your hair was so much darker back
Oh
then.
yeah, we were watching one of Will's old videos.
Mm-hmm.
It's got about 3 inches left, and then this wire will be done. And we'll check it out on the microscope.
Goddamn, John Q. I've heard stories about that. You know, when we all used to ride dirt bikes in the woods and all that stuff, you always hear the. I mean, we had people do it to us, put like nails in the path and ropes across the trees and shit, but nobody I knew was ever injured by it.
Okay. That is done. Now, once this is done, any twist that you have, you can take some pliers, which I probably don't have right now, and take the twist out. I don't think I have my pliers up here. I had them, but oh wait, yeah, I do. So any twist, you can just hold your wire, and then I'm gonna twist it. There's another one. Needs to go the other way. Taking twists out.
I mean, we need the story, John Q. What happened? How did it snap? Did somebody hit it like driving by and he was just in the wrong place at the wrong obviously he was not in the right place.
Okay, that's pretty straight now. I got like one twist in the whole line. So now I can cut the wire. And we're going to check this out on the microscope and see how this looks. This should look way better than it did before. Let's go to the build cam. If I can switch to that. Let's see if we can get a focus on this. Look at that wire, man. That is no joke.
Damn, John Q. That's brutal.
All the way. That's what kind of results you can expect from something like that. It's just all the way, perfectly rolled, every single loop, every single. I'm just keep
You're
going.
moving it too fast. It's not zooming in. We can't see it.
Oh,
Or it's not focusing. It's focusing on your fucking knuckle hair though.
well, I mean,
Why you got to get up on me? It's too hot for you to be in my lap.
definitely focusing on knuckle hair.
Well, put the coil by your knuckle hair then so we can see it.
That's where I grabbed it with the pliers. Yeah, all that wire is good. All that wire is good. Thanks, Mick. I appreciate that.
Thankfully, it was quick, cause damn.
And that doesn't take any time at all to do that. You literally can do that in seconds. If I was just going at it, I would have been done with that in like a minute. And you have, a good 2 to 3 foot of wire right there to make coils with. And then you just repeat the process. I can do this a few more times and boom, Creed will be set for a month or two. I don't know how quick he goes through coils, but honestly, once you put these coils in a mod, they last a long time. You may think they need changed, but they don't. The main thing you need to change is your cotton, and then just burn off whatever's on the coils, and then just put new cotton and keep going. That works.
Y'all want to hear something messed up? Not nearly as messed up as what, John
We
Q was
have
talking
your
about,
address. What is
so you can send him the wire.
Oh, Creed. Oh, I thought Cloud Chucker sent that. I was like, what?
No.
I'm not sending shit to the UK. That costs more than the wire's worth by a long shot.
So in the video game, I got something today, and it just so happened that I saw a video about it yesterday, so it was kind of odd that it occurred today. But you get a piggy bank, right? And the piggy bank works by you make more money from the piggy bank the longer you stay off the game. So the video game is like, here, take this and go outside and fucking touch grass. That's rude, because I wasn't really done playing yet, but now I have to wait 24 hours before I can play again. It's kind of mean.
That's about as close as I can get with the microscope there. I mean, I can get a little closer. That is a tight weave. That's exactly what you want. Just saying.
It's rude, Will, is what it is. I only got to play for 8 hours. It's fucking bizarre, John Q. Yeah.
I only got to play for 8 hours, right?
They're like, look, by the time you got to this point, you've played for a really long fucking time. Just put the controller down and go outside for a day.
Creed, I understand that you sent stuff to the UK, and you're awesome for doing that. It's a pain in the butt trying to send stuff to the UK.
He hasn't played Fallout 4, Scott. He started Fallout 3 and maybe played for an hour and
I
then
played a little bit of
stopped.
Fallout 4. I didn't go through and beat
You
Fallout
didn't play
4.
Fallout 4. You played Fallout 3.
I'm pretty sure I played 4 also.
No, you didn't. You started 3. You've never played 4.
It says somebody's out front. Whoa! Holy crap! That was a big
What?
bug, man. Let me
Oh.
see if I can show everybody that one. It made a noise that wow, wow, pow. Look, y'all can see on the back of my truck, I had my carrier to carry the paramotor. Never took it anywhere. So I had it set up to take it, but it was just too bad a wind to go early this morning. Tomorrow morning's a whole other story. I sent a mech to the USA as a brass pipe. Was there in a week. That's awesome, Mick. I didn't realize it was that easy to do. That's not bad. This thing takes forever to zoom in.
I have
and
a
zoom
hard
out.
time with the addresses because, like,
Yeah,
if
the
you've ever
addresses
tried
are
to
weird.
ship something FedEx or something to another country, they don't. FedEx doesn't have. It still does city, state, and zip. It doesn't work that way over with you guys, and it's like, all right, if I'm sending it international, can you change the boxes for me to put all my little shit in there? Machine parts. Well, I mean, technically, they are all machined parts, just put together.
You sent a Glock 17? Man, I don't know how you got away with that one. I couldn't see sending something like that. I mean, yeah, you can label it whatever you want, but they still scan that crap.
Yeah, they got letters and shit.
Yeah, like BR549. What the hell? That's your zip code? Yep. All right.
So, what do you think? I did. They're done.
Very
They look a little
nice.
different in person.
Very nice.
You can't see the sparkle. They're glittery, but yeah.
We have place, street address, county, and postcode. Yeah, it's ours
Yeah,
is
see.
just
So what is
street
place?
number, street,
What is that?
city,
What's
and
place?
zip code, and state, obviously.
Yeah, or county. I mean, you know, city or county.
He bought a
But
gun,
yeah,
they
well,
shipped it. Well, you know, if it's a gun manufacturer and they ship it to your house, of course they can ship it. They know they got all their stuff marked to where they can ship it out legally. Wait, is it? I can't figure out.
what?
Is it paramotoroutlaw.com?
I don't know.
Oh, that's it. It's paramotoroutlaw.com. That takes you directly to my YouTube page. I think I paid for that website for like 3 years or something, so it'll be paramotoroutlaw.com for a long time. That has nothing to do with vaping, YouTube. Son of a guns. Strike my channel for no real reason. So, if y'all were looking for some entertainment, as soon as my show is done, Hot Butter Steve's gonna go live. And he's got an interesting show. You can watch him stroke his beard the entire time because he enjoys stroking
does
his
he
beard.
twirl it like an evil villain?
At least it's his beard that he's stroking. I'm just saying. But yeah, I totally get it. Even when I had a beard, I started getting a habit. Luckily, I didn't have the handlebar each side because he always pulls one side. I'm like, well, you're not doing the other side, man. It's lonely. Name for a street address, city or town, county, postcode. Yeah, we got street number and the street, and then it jumps down to the city, the state, and the zip code. That's it. Very simple. And then we have a zip code +4 that kind of makes it
Nobody,
even
nobody
closer.
uses that.
You're like really like, oh, okay, well, you want to go right here. Vector,
Yeah.
take your ass back and sit your butt down.
Nobody uses the 4-digit code.
Oh, there's some more wire. See, I'm going to take all this other wire I made and just use it myself because some of it's not so good. That one actually, oh no, that one looks spaced out. The ones I'm sending Creed are going to be this new stuff because it's way better. Way better.
Yes, keep the janky wire for yourself.
I will
Don't use
keep
it
the
on my
janky wire
clothing.
and use it myself, and it'll vape just fine. But I'd rather send him some tightly wrapped coils because they last longer. They just do. So live in 30 minutes. There you go. So Hot Butter Steve just said he's going live in 30 minutes. I saw it pop up on my YouTube. And thank you for waiting to start your show. Not that you're going to really pull viewers from my show, but I appreciate you waiting and not
You might
just
could.
cranking it up while we were going live. It's like, damn, I can't even go watch because he's already live. It's bullcrap. Who's that? Hot Butter Steve. Hot Butter Steve is another paramotor / free flight flyer. So he does both paramotors and he's going live. That's it. I'm leaving. Well, thanks, TRD. I mean, he'll go live as soon as I get off. That didn't sound right. But yeah. That didn't sound right at all. I don't see you on there. I'll see you in the air. Yeah. We saw Steve on the air before we saw him in the air. That's different. I'll give him a watch. You know, all right. I will give you fair warning. Steve, he's probably watching, but Steve is a different breed of animal. He has a unique sense of humor. And if you're not into that, then maybe it's not your thing. But he is funny a
He's
lot of the time.
definitely an odd duck, but I like him. He amuses me.
He's an odd nut, but he is fair and treats everybody equally. And he makes a lot of jokes in the paramotor chat. So he is our comedy relief for sure. So
He's a pretty good troll too.
yeah,
I
he's
like
a good
that
troll.
about him.
He is a good troll. So man, I wanted to go get a haircut today.
Is he's cruel
My
to
hair
small
is
animals?
out of control.
No, he's not. I can't yet. I gotta wait until the beginning of August.
Cruel to small animals? No,
I said
doubt.
he was. I said he was an odd duck, but Scuba's deaf and can't fucking hear. So
I'm glad he's going live again. I wasn't sure if he was going to do his show like on a weekly basis or not, but it appears he is. He's probably already got stuff lined up. He probably has a set schedule and a program that he goes by. And don't get me wrong, he's going to definitely talk random stuff like I do. I randomly talk for 2 hours. Somehow, I don't know what. You never know what I'm going to talk about. Honestly, because I don't even know. But I enjoy talking to you guys, and I enjoy if I can teach something, I do that. And the problem with what I do when I do show y'all stuff is I'm preaching to the choir. You've already seen me do this 1,000,000 times. So it's like, why am I doing this anymore? It's not gaining me any subscribers. Y'all are just like bored out of your mind. And, you know, I don't mind getting new stuff, but most of the new stuff is like the same crap. It's like, why am I buying this? It's the same crap. It's the same. Now, the early bird sparrow that Cloud Chucker taught me to getting into, it's not bad. It is a great tank. I'll give it that. The dead rabbit, I haven't vaped enough, really. The sparrow, I vape pretty good bit. That is definitely a flavor machine, not a cloud chucker by any means. It's not meant to blow clouds. The Dead Rabbit V4 is a cloud machine. You can crank the air up on that thing, and it's almost like you're just breathing. It is pure airflow. So you could really build some low ohm coils and throw that in there and not have a single problem. It has a decent sized chimney. It's got big post holes to mount your coils. And the airflow, and I don't even have the airflow all the way open. I got 3 of the holes open out of the 5, and that's plenty for me. Any more than that, the more airflow you add, the more it seems to take away from the flavor. Munchkin likes using a lot of airflow. I would rather have the flavor, so I turn my airflow down.
I get plenty of flavor. I try to make him clean his room, CDC, and he just goes in there and plays with shit and makes even more of a mess.
Hey, now, wait a minute. All right, let me fix that real quick.
He's like the 12-year-old that you tell to go clean his room, and he pulls out all of his
clean
toys.
his room. Let me just turn the camera view where you can't see the rest of the room.
He plays with his toys, and you go in there, and he's asleep in a pile of random bullshit, and the room is messier than it was when he went in.
Vape Smarter makes some damn fine mods. I will say that. I don't have anything made by Vape Smarter, but everything that I've seen that man make has been outstanding. So yeah, I could never down anybody for buying anything that guy's made. He actually takes pride in his work and does a really good job at making every single thing he puts out. So good on him, man.
The funny thing, John Q, is if he actually just went through and threw out the trash and stuff in his drawer, his problem is he is not organized at all.
She's right.
Again, if you put anything away in a drawer or a cabinet, he no longer sees it. It does not exist. He will not be able to find it. He will not remember that he has it. Everything he owns must be out on a horizontal surface for it to exist in his head.
Well,
can anybody say ADD? Because he's got it.
Ooh, look at that mod.
Well, that too, but yeah.
There's a mod from Vape Smarter right there. Look at that. It looks like fire. That's pretty freaking awesome. You know, that reminds me a lot, and I don't know if it is one. It looks like a double barrel, which I have a bunch of. I just reached back for my stand that has all my mods on it.
It's not there no more.
That is not there anymore. It's not there.
But Mick, you can't do that with everything you own. There's not enough surface area in our house to do that.
It's called
and yes,
Venom.
If you never get rid of
Very
anything,
nice.
It does add up. Yes.
Well, yeah.
And he doesn't do. I don't think this happens to men. I think this is only a female thing, where we'll just have a breaking point, like we'll trip over something, and then everything goes in the trash. I don't think that happens to guys. But yeah.
Regulated spade. The spade is in the cabinet. Although, yeah, I see the spade right now. Although a lot of those mods fell, like I said, some of them fell out onto the floor. Now, this is my problem. As she said, yeah, I got a lot of stuff in my office. I have a bunch of DeWalt drill stuff in there. I don't want to put that down in the basement because I use that stuff.
Then I would suggest you clean out the cabinets behind you and put the tools that you use regularly in there. Because you haven't opened those top cabinets in a year and a half, which means you don't need anything that's in them.
I have.
Nothing.
I opened the top cabinets 2 weeks ago.
For what?
Looking for something.
Was it in there?
No.
Exactly. So you don't need anything that's in them fucking cabinets. Hello, Bootsy.
So
Go bite daddy. Yes.
Yeah, I gotta figure out I got to figure out something to do with some of this stuff.
He don't have
Um,
none of them CDC. Go bites his toes, Boots. Yes, bites him.
I mean, like the Black
Bite
and
him.
Decker drill. I don't need that in my office because
You
that
want to
one is
say that
just
again?
a
I am his whoopee.
Black and Decker drill.
There you go. That's better.
I don't need that in my office because I got plenty of stuff.
Hey, Walter.
Wow, there's the tripod. I was wondering where that went. I haven't
No,
done anything.
I'm trying to go for the whole public shaming and see if that works, Walter, because me just complaining about it doesn't seem to do any good.
You know, I try to
Exactly. I
try to
haven't
do
used it
stuff.
since I was 5, but I might one day.
He
It might be
keeps his
worth something one
Playboys
day.
in there. If there's a Playboy in here, I wouldn't be able to find it.
I mean, if there was, you'd never fucking know.
right?
That's what I should do. If I want to hide anything from him, just hide it in his own shit. He'll never find it.
I would take this with me tomorrow to throw to somebody on the ground, but honestly, it may be one. I don't even think there's going to be anybody
They're going to
awake.
be too.
Everybody's
Yeah,
sleeping.
no, they're yeah.
They come out. If I took a sunset flight, which I'm not doing on the 4th of July, like I said, people will be shooting fireworks, and I don't want to be the target. So in the morning, I think I'm safe. So if I fly over by Amazon, over the water, which I have floats in case I go down over the water, everybody's going to be sleeping. I don't think so,
What
Steve,
were you trying to
because
say, Steve? Is Scuba putting them all to sleep?
number one, it's only 20 minutes away, not 30 minutes. And number two, it's a weekend where most people have the time off. Y'all are welcome, more than welcome, to go over to Hot Butter Steve's channel, Hot Butter Productions. That's the channel. And he'll be on right after this show.
I thought they could fly. No, they're just like little
He's got an
plastic army
interesting
men.
show, and he will talk more. Now, he's going to talk more about flying than I do. I try to mix mine up.
Well, because
between
he's a paramotor show. You are not.
Meh.
Meh.
I have converted. I'm an introvert. I'm not even demonetized. I have to pay money. For real. We have to pay money because we run Zoom so we can do our
You're a very
chat.
hot cat.
My drink ran out a long time ago. I'm just saying. Why is it? There we go. I couldn't see our whole picture.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a great 250th. If you're not near fireworks, I hope you get to at least enjoy watching some. I think that they're going to go all out this year because it's the 250th. I know that I'm expecting a full-on gigantic fireworks show on the York River, so not going to fly over there. Like I said, even if I could, I wouldn't, just because I don't want to be a target.
Well, you can't because she's probably too close to the Coast Guard anyway. So. You got the Coast Guard on one side and the Naval Weapons Station on the other. I would not advise flying over either.
The Coast Guard and the Naval Weapons Stations don't really have a flight restriction. It's just you don't want to be up in the air when people are starting to load their fireworks.
No, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that if you was to hit a wing with like a mortar shot, it's going to melt that wing and you will go down in a fiery flame to death. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I don't fly any.
The fireworks should be good.
I don't like flying on days that like New Year's Eve and 4th of July. Those two are the main ones.
I mean, around here they don't really need a reason, but
you'll be safe.
I don't know,
turd. That's true.
Some of the people around here, I don't know where they're buying them from, but they've got some pretty big shit they're lighting off with a cannon. These aren't,
Now, turd. I gotta call you turd because it says TRD. I mean, it could be Toyota Racing Development. That's what TRD means to me.
No, I'm calling him turd.
So, do you like flying low, or do you enjoy flying at Well, what altitude do you enjoy flying at?
It's
It
turd.
is turd. It's turd. It's turd.
I'm a
Okay.
turd.
So, what altitude
Turd.
do you enjoy flying at the most? I should say. It could be you like to fly really low to the ground. Maybe you like foot dragging, or do you like being up high? I'll vary it up. I do fly low sometimes, and then sometimes I'll fly. I don't usually go over 2,000 feet. That's usually my cutoff. Oh, he don't paramotor?
Hey, everybody.
He's a flying turd, but he
Wanna
don't
get high?
Okay, well, I thought you did. I'm sorry. It's turd. He is a turd. Trust me. Oh,
He
you
flies
fly drones. Well, you know what? Drones are a gateway drug to paramotors. I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't forget, I painted myself blue for you to get that fucking drone, and you don't even fucking. Oh yeah, that is Tally, isn't it? Mr. Hanky, the Christmas poo. I got them confused. Yeah, painted myself blue for you to get that damn drone, and you don't even fly it.
I well, every time I take off, it says, "Warning: You're in a Class D airspace." Blah 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 blah. Do you accept responsibility?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's click yeah, and keep going.
Well, I think I'm gonna get in trouble, but you'd go high if you flew paramotors for extra wiggle room. You
Just don't
know,
fly near the general's house.
Turd. I started off with remote control cars. I thought they were really cool when I was young. And then I moved on to RC planes. My first ones, I went between the one that was on a string that you went around in circles. It had a gas motor, which was crazy, but it just went in circles. And then I switched to an electric RC plane that had really big wingspan that would fly for freaking ever, man. I was impressed. And not to mention that it would be so high I could barely see it, but I could still control it with the remote. There was the one time that
They lie. Liars.
the plane ended up way off somewhere and I lost it, but
Speaking of
only
that,
once.
John Q, I bet breeze don't even blow, do you?
You got the DJI Mini 4 Pro. Yeah, I did not spend the extra dollars to go with the Mini 4 Pro. I do have the Mini 3. It's not the Pro, so mine does not do basically obstacle avoidance or tracking, which I do enjoy those features, but the Mavic I got does that, but I have the original DJI Mavic Pro, very old, but it does all them things. So I have two DJI drones, but the new one was way cheaper. I bought that thing way cheap while they had them on sale. It's a dog, really? No, it's not a dog. It's a drone.
No, that you missed it.
What?
He said they're all liars. Fucking Aussie wasn't even from Australia, because Aussie, aka shit, what's his fucking screen name? I forgot now. Is not talking about being from Australia. He's talking about the dogs.
Okay. It's a lot easier to fly with the RC. Yeah, the controller, especially have the controller with the screen instead of having to use your phone as the screen. I do enjoy that. I have the same thing on my, hell, it's right here. So I got a nice case for mine. But the controller I got is this guy right here. So this controller has a screen on it, so I can see everything while it's happening. And then this is, to block out the sun if I want, so I can still see what's going on. Pretty cool little cover for it. Keeps the screen from getting scratched. The drone itself is so freaking small, it's ridiculous. So here's the drone. It literally fits in the palm of your hand. But yeah, I've only flown this a few times, maybe 3 times. I did fly it and took some video from the flying that we went to. I just never made a video and posted it yet. Maybe I'll do that at some point. But inside the case, so I got multiple batteries. I got the battery charger up there. I got a strap to hold the remote. It's a nice case. And this is made by Yeeteeth. Yeeteeth. I don't know what
Yeeteeth?
Yeeteeth is supposed to be, but there
I
you
think
go.
it should be Yeetith. I'm gonna Yeetith myself through the sky.
The RC2, see, mine's not a RC2. It's the regular RC, whatever. It's not RC2 though. I know what y'all are talking about, but this one's not the RC2. Because the RC2 won't control this drone, unfortunately. But still a nice controller. RC2, I think, does a little bit more stuff, so. Yeah, they look absolutely identical. They really do. Old Vape logo. Wally World, that's the one. That's the nickname you were looking for.
Yeah, you could put that case in the upper cabinet.
Toodles Noodles. So Steve left out because he's got 10 minutes before his show starts. I don't want to run into his show by any means. I do want to make sure he's got some time to get it going. Like I said, I'm going to try to have a flight first thing in the morning. If it happens, it happens. Yeah, that's the RC1. Exactly, King Cobra. That's what I have, the RC1. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm not going to be like pissed off if I don't get to fly. We're still going to have fun tomorrow. Like I said, we get to go and hang out on the river and watch fireworks and get totally wasted. And
no, you can't get wasted. You have to drive. I'm going to get wasted.
Oh, that's messed up. I got to be the see?
Yes. Yeah,
I'm not the designated anything, really.
Yeah, you are.
Also, you got banned from YouTube? Damn. It takes a lot of time. Uber time. There you go. Turd said, just take a Uber. Fuck it. You know, that would work. If I was in dire need and I was like, man, I can't drive right now, I would just call an Uber. It's better doing that than trying to drive knowing that you're...
Call Katie. Come get us.
Yeah. If you're intoxicated and you can't drive... That's why I plan on doing none of the stuff that they have on display at this party.
No.
I want to stay safe.
Well, I mean, the food. I'll partake in the food, but I'm not partaking in the other table.
As long as they don't mix anything in that food, I'm good.
No, they don't do that.
Supposedly, we took some fighting cock to the last July 4th party they had. Supposedly, it's still in their liquor cabinet. So, I don't know if we'll be safe not bringing another bottle because they
we're stopping at the liquor store because I don't know how much is left.
we probably need to get more. I was hoping they didn't notice.
Just don't let me forget it this time.
Shauna says I need to come in the house. Okay, Creed, go in the house. I will make some more wire. I mean, we got to do the 4th of July thing, but you see how easy it is to make wire. I'm going to pump out a bunch of wire. I need to put this battery back on charge again so that it can finish charging because I didn't charge it all the way up because, you know, I didn't. Hey, charge. Thank you. It's not charging yet. It's just showing a steady light. It's a little warm. I know if it's too hot, it won't start charging, so that may be what it is. Catch a bus or a cab. You know, I don't even know what bus route or whatever you would even take to go from their house back home. I know there is a bus stop not far from our house. If I
Yeah,
could figure
there
out,
there isn't one that we could take from their house. We'd have to get somehow out onto 17.
all right. Yeah, it's not charging the battery yet. I don't know what's up with that. All right. We're gonna bump off here a couple minutes early. I want to give Steve some time to get his show going.
Well,
I'll
he
be
already
watching
left,
it.
so
What?
I said he already left. What do you mean you give him time to get his show going?
Yeah, but he's got to crank it up.
You don't need to be. YouTube allows more than one person to crank it up at a time. You know.
Linda, I missed the show. It's cold and sleep in. Going to grab another beer for your 60th.
Walter, what's the temperature there in Fahrenheit?
So
I just need to know.
in Fahrenheit, oh, now you're gonna
Yeah.
make Walter have to do calculations because they only get
Or
Celsius.
tell me and I'll figure it out. Well, I'm not gonna figure it out.
What's
I'm
your
gonna ask.
temperature, even if it's in Celsius? So I didn't realize King Cobra was turning 60. Man, that is an awesome accomplishment, man. If you make
Is
it
it
to
your
60
birthday
years old,
today?
it was his birthday not too long ago. I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
day it was per se, but 12 Celsius.
Degrees.
Damn, that's not really hot from what I know on Celsius. That's warm.
That's 53 degrees. That's not cold. That's perfect.
53
that would be so awesome right now.
and the sun is out. Wow.
53 degrees. I'm jelly. That's gorgeous.
Oh, you was 60 on the. It was the 60th on the 3rd. Happy
So-
birthday, King Cobra. I'm sorry.
Technically, it's still the 3rd.
It
Did
is
you
the
have to
3rd,
use your
yes.
claws? Happy birthday, King Cobra.
It's the
Everybody tell
3rd
King
for
Cobra
us.
happy birthday.
You know,
Yeah.
it's probably gonna tell me, "Hey, it's King Cobra's birthday." Yeah, for him, it's already the next day. Damn.
He's living in the future.
Congratulations on getting to 60, man. That's a hell of an accomplishment. That means you did the right choices to stay alive to be 60 years old. That's the way I see it.
Oh, a lot of you did earlier. Oh, sorry, I missed that.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Do
I
it
did
again,
and
damn
don't
it.
even know I said happy birthday. If I didn't, I apologize. I mean, I thought he was on Facebook and friends. I
You were
try to tell
70 on
people-
the 2nd. Well, happy birthday,
How
Walter.
old am I? CDC, good question. I am steak sauce old still until August. So I'm 57, like Heinz 57. I will be
Mhm.
58 in August. Fuck you, John Q. I like that.
72.
Fuck you, John Q.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, John Q. Yeah, I'm 57. I'll be 58 in the middle of August, the exact middle of August, the 15th. So I still have a little time before I turn 58. But happy 80th. Y'all kiss my damn tail.
I'll be 50 at the end of this month, and I don't like that at all.
Not this month.
At all.
Next
or
month.
not this month, August, yeah. Fuck that noise. That doesn't. I think my mom lied. She doesn't know what year I was born. There's no way I'm going to be 50.
Well, and here I was saying we are going to get off early. Now it's 3 minutes till. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to try to fly tomorrow. If I do, I'll record it so that I can post it later on. It'll be a crappy video as usual, but y'all make sure you watch it and give it a like so that I can bump up my YouTube channel to one more subscriber.
Oh, no. See, I'm used to being the baby. That's bullshit.
Young. Yeah, Linda's like, y'all are youngsters. You know what? I don't. In my mind, I'm a youngster, but my body tells me you're freaking old, you son of a gun, and your hair has turned colors, and you're getting freaking Charlie horses in your leg and stuff. You're old. So
Pretty soon. They already sleep underneath my armpits, CDC. So yeah, it's
Muskin uses her boobs as pillows to sleep at night.
No, I prefer not to have them try to strangle me in my sleep. That's why I use a huggy pillow to keep them down instead of up underneath my fucking chin, because that's Like,
Y'all have a
well,
great
those can just
weekend.
go. I
Make
don't
sure
even
you
need them.
go and thanks, Scott.
Try drinks away.
Make sure y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy the fireworks. Stay safe above all else. Don't get shot by anybody's stray fireworks and catch on fire, and then we have to hear about it.
I'm
in
gonna
the group
eat
chat.
shrimp and watch shit get blown up.
That's
Sounds
what
like
we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna
perfect 4th of July to me.
eat food and watch stuff get blown up.
America, hell
Happy
yeah.
250th
Woo!
to everybody. We'll catch y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye, everybody.